What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Lil Hater back at it again with a brand new video. And today for you guys, I'm gonna be giving you guys my top 5 meta long range assault rifles in BO6 at the moment. These guns are definitely in the meta. These guns are approved by people way better than I am. So without further ado, let's get right into these meta classes. Alrighty, so for number 5 on my top meta list, we got the Krieg C. Now the Krieg C is at the bottom of the list because it does have a bit more recoil than some of the other options. It is definitely easy to use, hands down, but it is definitely number 5 on the meta. So for the Krieg C, we'll be running the Willis 3 times. The Willis 3 times always is my favorite optic to use, but like I tell you guys in every meta video, optic is always personal preference. For the muzzle, you can run the suppressor if you want to be off the mini map. I don't care if I'm on the mini map or not. I'm using the compensator. I want to take as much recoil control on this gun as possible. I am running the long barrel to gain more damage range. Now you got two options here: the long barrel or the reinforced. Obviously don't have the reinforced barrel unlocked yet, so I'm just gonna run the long barrel. It does work a lot better, I've heard, than the reinforced barrel, but they are pretty much the same. For underbarrel, we got the vertical foregrip. Gives me tastefully, like I said, as much recoil as possible. If you want to get more aggressive, I'll run the Ranger foregrip for more aggressive play styles. If you are running extended mag 2, extended mag 1 just isn't enough. Extended mag 2 is definitely needed. You do got 70 in the clip. Like I said, you do have a bit more recoil with this, but it's definitely in the top 5. Bit more recoil, but it's definitely in the top 5. Alrighty, for number 4 on the list, we got two solid options. I don't like the first one, so we're gonna use the second one. The top 4th and the top 4 best gun in fourth place for best gun in the game is the GPR or the Goblin. The Goblin is a single tap weapon. I do not like single tap weapons, so I won't be showing it. But the GPR and the Goblin are about the same. GPR, you guys know I've been running it for a long time. Iron sights, I love this gun so much. If you guys don't like iron sights, I recommend dropping the recoil springs for optic. If you like iron sights and don't like recoil springs, I recommend throwing on a rear grip. Again, that's totally up to you guys, but like I said, for this build right here, I'm going to be running iron sights. So once again, for the muzzle, you can run a suppressor if you want to be off the minimap. Again, I don't care. So I want a compensator. I want as much recoil control on the weapon as humanly possible. We are running the reinforced barrel on the GPR because I want more damage range as well as bullet velocity. On the barrel, we got the vertical foregrip. Again, I want to get as much recoil help as possible on the weapon. If you want to get more aggressive, I recommend the Ranger foregrip. Extended 2 is definitely needed. Extended 1 just isn't enough. Extended 2, you got 60 in the clip. And like I said, recoil springs to help me out with the horizontal and vertical recoil control. And like I said, this gun is definitely in the top. Easy to use, point and shoot. I do tell you sometimes when I get out there in the longer range, the iron sights does fuck me up a little bit. But I mean, hey, anything up to 100 is humanly possible. But the GPR is definitely in the middle. All right, number 4 on the list. Number 3 on the list. My bad. Number 3 on the list is the AK. Obviously, AK is the hardest AR in the game at the moment. It does have the most amount of recoil. It has the most amount of recoil though, unfortunately, but it is the best AR in the game at the moment. If you can control the recoil, this is the best option to use right now. For the optic, we are running the Valinsky optic. Again, optic is always personal preference. This, for me though, this feels like it gives me less visual recoil on the weapon. Again, you can run suppressor. Don't care about the mini map, so I'm running compensator. Reinforced barrel, give me that damage range and bullet velocity. Vertical foregrip, the Ranger foregrip, that doesn't work here because again, the gun has a lot of recoil. Extended 2 is definitely needed. Extended 3 you could use, but I don't like. No, I obviously don't have it unlocked yet. But extended 2, I don't think you need 60 in this gun. And you know, with the bigger clips, you gotta put it in and tap it in, make it go in. So extended 2 is definitely where I want to be at. And like I said, if you can control this recoil on this AK, you're definitely fine. Definitely fine. Again, I'm not a pro. I won't control recoil as best as everybody else, but if you can control the recoil, this is the best gun to use, DTK wise. Alrighty, number 2 on the list is my favorite on the list. Is gonna be the what's the name of this gun? The Ames. Lord have mercy. I'm getting old. I'm just joshing. Aims is definitely still point and shoot. Is definitely the easiest gun to use in the meta right now. This and the Cypher is top 2, without a doubt. For the aims, obviously, with us 3 times. Compensator, again, run suppressor if you like it. I don't care. It's compensator for me. Reinforced barrel, having out that damage range, a bit of velocity. Range of foregrip is a bit more. I could be a bit more aggressive with these next 2. If you're not aggressive like I am, like the vertical foregrip on. Extended 2 is definitely needed. And again, still point and shoot. The aims is definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite gun to use at the moment. It's definitely top 2 on the list. The aim's absolutely insane. It's been there for a good while. And the best overall long range AR in BO6 at time of recording is the Cypher. The Cypher is still crazy good. I don't know how it still does good even after the updates. But it's gonna still crazy good. It's just crazy good. I can't really talk too much on it. As always, with us 3 times. My favorite optic in the game. Compensator, run suppressor if you want. I want the compensator. Reinforced barrel, you already know the vibes. Damage range, a bit of velocity. Ranger foregrip. If you want about the Ranger for the vertical, be my guest. Extended 2 is definitely needed. Extended 1 isn't enough. This gun is still, oh my goodness. I don't know why this gun is still good, but it's still really, really, really good. Still really, 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 really good. And that's it, y'all. That's my top 5 meta long range / ARs in BO6 at the moment. These guns are really, really, really good. Let me know in the comments how many kills you get with them. I'll see you guys next time, and peace out.